Rise from your grave.
Hey Quakers, and welcome to another episode of the Quake Grave. How are you? I hope everyone's doing well. Guys, today we're going to be checking out a new mod that just came out on the scene this past week. It's called Top-Down Quake, and it transforms Quake into sort of like a top-down isometric, almost like twin-stick shooter style game, which is really, really cool. I saw this, I was super excited. This was posted over on the Quake Mapping Discord, Dump Truck's Discord channel, by fellow YouTuber Groin Mischief, whom posts all kinds of cool Quake stuff. I will post a link to his channel down in the description, so check out his channel if you get the chance, if you haven't seen it already. But the actual mod is created by Spold, I think is how you say his name, and surprisingly this has not been posted on the Funk message board. It should really go up there so more people can play it. So yeah, it's available for download now. It's currently in version like 0.1 or something. It's very early version. But yeah, it completely converts the perspective of Quake. Keep in mind this only runs in the FTEQW engine. I happen to have a copy of that already loaded in into my Quake directory, so I was ready to go. Just follow the instructions that they have for this mod if you want to check it out yourself. Link to that will be in the description as well. Without further ado, guys, less talking, more quaking, right? Let's get into this. So as you can see here, check this out. Look at that. And you can shoot in different directions and stuff. I thought this was super cool. So what we're going to do here, guys, we're not going to play a whole ton of this, but we're going to play a little bit of episode 1 in top-down, because I think this looks super cool. So it's interesting here, you can see through the walls where secrets are at and everything like that. I will say the jump is definitely something to get used to in this perspective. Yeah, but what's interesting, I don't know what the settings are for this. Obviously, it's like an early release of the mod or whatever, but you can see where the exit is. You can see through everything here. I wonder if, I don't know what the plans are for the mod going forward, you know, whether what we're going to do is be able to, like, spin the camera around. Can we do that? Oh, we can do that. Q and E. Nice. I did not see that in the README, but you can spin the camera around, so that's sweet. Very cool. The other thing too, it'd be nice to zoom the camera in a little bit further past, you know, some of the clipping geometry and stuff like that. But obviously, or rather, I should say that's kind of an obvious thing because you can see all the clipping happening as you're walking and stuff. But what I will say here, though, is just based on perspective and stuff, this works really, really well. I love the fact that you can spin the camera around. That kind of makes my day a little bit. Because I was like, oh man, am I going to be stuck at this perspective? But no, this is really cool. But yeah, something should be done about like the clipping textures, the fact that you can see like little secrets here and stuff like that. Like I said, I don't know what the plans are for this going forward. But as a preliminary first release... How come I can't shoot the secret? Weird, it keeps shooting below it for some reason. As a preliminary mod, like proof of concept, really, it's actually pretty sweet. I know that years ago, I never really got to play it, but there was, I thought there was something, I think it was called Arcade Quake or something like that. Somebody actually came up with a almost 2D, I want to say it was like a 2D perspective Quake. Kind of looked like Contra, but you know, you could call it Quaketra, I guess. There you go, there's your mod name for that one. But it looked like fun, and I never got to play. I don't know if it ever actually came out. That would be another one I'd be interested in checking out, though, for sure. I really like seeing the Quake guy's movements here, and I really like seeing the bullets fly as he goes, too. This is super, super cool. But you guys know me. I like third person. I like isometric. I like first person, too. Don't get me wrong. I like first person games. But, you know, I played through the entirety of Quake 2 on this channel in third person just because I really dig that perspective. Oh, I completely forgot to hit the buttons. Hardest puzzle in gaming. Hitting those Quake buttons. Let's see how hard it is perspective-wise to actually get up to this secret. What do you guys say? The other thing too is that the camera does shift around wherever your cursor's at. So, you know, if you point up over here, it does shift up that way to see a little bit more of it. So that was baked into the mod, which is a very, very smart idea. Who's hitting me? Where'd you even come from? Where did you even come from? Yeah, I came into this completely cold, guys, because I just wanted to kind of enjoy it on camera. But I will say it definitely takes a little bit of getting used to, that's for sure. There we go. How are we doing here? Okay, you can still see all your secrets and everything down here. But if you guys are interested in checking this out, the install instructions and everything, like I said, will be down below in the description. The instructions are pretty easy to follow, and installing the new engine is actually very easy. You're basically just dragging one file into your Quake directory, and then after that you are creating a shortcut so that way it runs the game. It's very, very simple. They have it written all up for you in the README in case you get confused, so keep that in mind. How are we doing here? Up. There we go. Okay. Now, of course, we have this secret. Alright, we'll grab the Mega Health. We'll move on here, guys. Like I said, we're going to keep this video short. I also want everybody to keep in mind, too, that I know this isn't like our normal Quake Grave here. Normally have like nice long episodes with lots of maps and stuff like that. But I figure we'd do something a little bit different this time. You know, kind of show a cool mod that I saw this week. And float down. There we go. Grab that. Go through here. Yeah, but yeah, show off a cool mod that just came out this week. And that I think would be really fun. It is actually really fun. And our next episode of Quake Grave will definitely be more of the regular thing. It has been a busy 2021 for me already. Normally January in 2021 is not, or yeah, normally as if there's been further January 2021's for me. Normally January every year is not as busy as it has been this year. This year has been kind of ridiculous. Lots of work. I've, you know, barely had the energy to do like a lot of, you know, normal videos on the channel. Alright, we gotta go up here. Jump. Take him out. But there will be another Quake Grave coming soon, so do not worry. I know I came back, you know, a couple months ago, that it's been kind of a drought after a few episodes. But don't worry, it's not going anywhere. It will be back. And I say that as we do an episode, so keep that in mind too. So guys, tell me in the comments, like, what do you think about this? I saw a few people comment on Groin Mischief's video saying, you know, this looks really, really cool, but I've seen other people saying, like, you know, first person's the only way to play Quake. I don't necessarily disagree with that. I think this is cool, but it's also very strange. Like, it's, obviously we're playing a game we've been playing for years and years in a completely different perspective, and it kind of throws everything into... I don't know how you want to put it. Like, it doesn't obviously ruin anything, but it definitely changes everything quite a bit. It makes everything very, very strange. Like, not only is the camera perspective off, but like just your perspective of the overall game is definitely different. You know, I think whenever I play stuff like this, I always think about how a first timer would feel playing this, like a first time Quaker would feel playing this over playing the game normally in first person. I could see someone playing this mod for the first time, or seeing a friend play it for the first time and being like, well, that game looks awesome, what is that? And then they go home, play it, and they think that that's just the normal game, right? They get the mod going, everything like that. I could totally see that happening. But overall, this is, yeah, I've said it a couple times, this is very cool. I think that it has a little bit of ways to go for it to be like completely playable. Like I said, the texture clipping. I think that you know, items being laid out the way they are works, but they almost need to be like more. They need to pop out a little bit more. Like health packs are easy to see because they blink and they animate. You know, shell boxes like the nin nails there and everything like that. Those could probably stand out a little bit better. Maybe there could be like a glow around weapon pickups or other. Maybe there just needs to be a glow around pickups in general, so you know that they're there. Because that's the one thing you know that a top-down shooter has, or a twin-stick shooter, is, you know, there's a pickup. There's always some kind of glow or highlight around it or something like that. So maybe that's what it needs. All right, we're all secrets, all monsters. Look at that. But overall, I think this is super cool. But guys, I think we're gonna leave it there. Oh wait, we're gonna, boom. We got to get some jibs in there, right? But yeah, we're gonna leave it there. I just wanted to give you like just a quick look at this really cool mod. I'm looking forward to seeing what it becomes in the future. And would be cool to see this work in other engines as it comes too. I know that everybody has their preferences on engines and that kind of thing. Get that guy. I will say it's easier to aim a grenade launcher. Oh, look at that yogurt. Look at that yogurt in there, waiting for me. Yeah, I recommend giving this a shot. Install the engine; it's super easy. Check out the mod. Play some other harder levels. They did say in the README that this will work with a mod too. Like if you want to play it, like I don't know, for instance, I never tried it, but they say, you know, potentially could work with something like Arcane Dimensions. You just got to drop the right files into the right folder as it loads up. So if you want to try those really ultra hard maps in this perspective, you could do that. It might be fun to try out. But guys, that's going to be the episode for today. Sorry so short, but I will be back soon with a full-fledged episode, more custom maps, that kind of thing. Let me know what you think of this, though, because I think this is super cool, and I would really, really like to see what the author is going to do with it in the future. But guys, as always, thank you for watching, and of course, I'll see you all next time.